Hi guys, a pleasant morning to you all. Just didn't get around to showing you when the place to finish fencing the space. So we're just taking the little trek this morning to show that progress, or rather to show that part of our master plan. So you know the front. I showed you one side already. We tied Michael and the other two females out in the grass. Alright, so here's a preview of the part that we did before. We moved on to the last section. And chop down some of the grass so that they can grow up fresh. Some of these could take some chop down too. Anyway, the land needs some grooming. We had to chop down a guinea tree. That big guinea tree is now down, and we used some of the wood from that guinea tree to help with the fence. Yep, so this is part of the backside of the fence. You can see the other part, it's in a little bush, but there is some going down to where the other part of the land is. And here we are walking down the line. I'm walking down the line for the other side. And so this is the pen to keep in the cows. Of course, cows are some big old animals, so naturally these wire fence is strong enough to really keep a cow who wants to get out in, but it is enough to deter them when they're in a good mood from straying. So not going to let, and this is all that we can actually afford for now for the fencing, so we just have to let it work. And the line goes straight down. There's a lot of bush. Oh, here's a pimento tree. Initially, I didn't even know that pimento trees were this big, but until I moved here, I actually saw a pimento tree. But yeah, and I got some pimentos off one of them. So the land goes all the way down to rejoin at the other section. Right, so this is the space. It's fairly big. Nice look. And all we have so far is grass, and there's a lot of courage over here too. Of courage. But in the meantime, we're using over here to feed the goats until we get the cows, and it's still doing fine. There's another thing that we want to try to get. Want to try to buy some grass seed, alfalfa grass seed. I understand those are rich in protein and good for the goats, and if they're good for the goats, then they're good for the cows. So in time, we'll try to get some of that, clean up the space again, because all that chopping is for naught in the rainy season. Rainfall, grass grow, You know, say a be a bush. But we can't make it reach back to be a bush, so. Alright, so yeah, the fencing is done. And just another step in the progress.